Speaking of character development, will all the people saying there's superhero fatigue, superhero films are dying, are they going to keep that energy with the DC universe? Because I'm excited for the DCU, but if superhero fatigue is real, doesn't it mean it's also going to hurt the DCU?
No, you see, superhero fatigue only applies to Marvel.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I mean,
that's kind of what I'm getting from people.
Yeah, I don't think it like harmed the DCU. It's that if the movies are mid or kind of bad, then most likely, yeah, people are just not going to care anymore about what James Gunn has up his sleeves anymore. So,
yeah, pretty much. I think that's the same place as Marvel, right? Like, Marvel aren't putting out things people are that hot on.
Yeah.
But I think there's still the one, because people obviously care because it's literally everywhere. You have variety putting out hit piece after hit piece for that.
Yeah, it's to me it just feels like I guess Marvel has a leeway with the past about putting out quality content, so people are more open to see if things are good. While me personally, I think with DCU, people are more apprehensive with what they're trying to do after so many times saying, no, this is where it starts. No, this is where it really starts.
It's what happens when you actually put out stuff and people, you garner trust with the audience and not, throw out Superman that's in a really bad movie.
Yeah.
But he was the smoking gun. Don't you remember? It was Superman versus his most evil enemy ever.
Ben Affleck.
Just Ben Affleck, not even Savage, Ben Affleck.
You get sad rock noises in the background.
The thing with the whole superhero fatigue thing, a part of it is true, yes. Part of it is also, again, money issues, uncertainty. There's a whole lot.
There's so many facts right now.
Yeah.
Going to see a movie is silly expensive. It's dumb
is.
how much a movie costs. It's 30 quid for two people to go see a movie over here. You got.
It's not even that. It has to be. You have to at least I think for here anyway, for major cities, you have to have at least probably $120 to $130 for two people, and that's the tickets.
I wasn't including food.
Any kind snacks.
Just purely
the gasoline.
Well, so that 30 quid is with a concession for an old person.
Yeah.
It's the only time you get cheap is if you go to those small town and they just this is what they have to do, and you didn't go to a small town, so just a whole bunch of factors into this.
Because let's be honest, what 3 movies last year did well?
More or less.
4, maybe 4 with Guardians.
More or less.
Because everyone likes to forget about Guardians 3 last year. So, Marvel had the worst year ever because everything bombed. It's it might have been the worst ever, but Guardians 3 was right there. And
right.
A ton of money.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think this whole thing in regards to fatigue is just not really. It's not being fairly assessed by anybody. People just want to pile on for one reason and say it's because woke or it's because this. But there's so many factors. Will the DCU be affected by it? Yeah. Everybody else is. Everything is. But
it's just this time frame from 2020 to around 2025 to maybe even 2026. It's just a big asterisk of context of what you need to explain why this era right here is a little bit up into the air, and not just say people are tired of being talked down to, or we're tired of seeing inclusiveness and all this. It's just a whole bunch of context you have to go through that people are being disingenuous about what is actually going on.
Because you people have wanted to claim superhero fatigue for 10 years. Ever since the first Avengers came out, people have been desperate for that to be a thing. Now you might have an inkling of a chance that that's happening. They're latching onto it. That's all it is.
And
people just want to be right and say it's happening.
Yeah.
It's the Planet Hulk thing with Heroic Hollywood all those years ago. I've been saying it's going to happen for 6,000 years, and lo and behold,
what's happening. I'm right. Yeah,
they might have slightly used the storyline in the Thor movie. Therefore, a Planet Hulk movie actually happened.
Well, yeah, and then you see the bad haircut they gave his son. So I'm like, I don't want to see Planet Hulk no more.
Tough titties, you're gonna get World War Hulk now.
But yeah, it's like, even with, they say the thing for superhero fatigue, to me it just means like, it's just a catch-all word, because superhero can mean anything and be in any genre. So there's
because stuff like The Boys is doing well and Invincible's doing well.
It's like, there's many different genres that the quote-unquote superhero can fit, and people like either ignore it or they refuse to accept it, because for the title, there's many different types of quote-unquote superheroes that just fit a niche within the overall arcing of a company. That if you look at the character, they don't look like a superhero. Some of them even wear like regular clothes or clothes that are accurate to the era that they're in. So
yeah,
it's more like mid-movie fatigue.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah,
and also I don't think Marvel's been that great these last couple of phases with explaining exactly what the narrative is that they're going for. Obviously, I'm not saying they have to come out here and explain everything in great detail, like everyone begging, they're not going for anywhere. It's like just be patient, right? Like be patient. They haven't done it great.
No, Mitch, you want to be spoon-fed.
Yeah.
Stop. But yeah, it's with all the context of with everything that's happening, it affects every studio so far, and unfortunately it sucks, because it basically it upends everything that's been planned out so far, and for better or for worse, this is the growing pains to see if they can make it through. So
also, if you have enough people saying something bad,
the vocal.
You just got to look at like the Destiny community right now. Like all the content creators are saying like how bad the game is, and they're right. It's just in the worst spot it's ever been. Like you're gonna get this drop off in interest. Yeah, because other people are just gonna say it's bad because other people are saying it's bad. Like you just get this like the echolalia cycle.
Yeah. Well, it's just that, hoping that people lose interest. Well, for the most part, it's people losing interest in people saying, it's bad. Eventually, people are going to stop caring about, this one person that's very vocal about saying, I told you I was right. I told you I was right. And it usually only takes like one or two things to change the person's mind to say, maybe I'll try this out to see if it's good. And if it's good, then it's just, that person didn't know what he was talking about. If it's just, if it's bad,
you wait.
Like,
they'll rework Cap 4, right? I can't remember what the title is now.
Brave New World.
Brave New World. That's it.
I keep saying New World Order. No.
No. It's like Captain America, something about the Jews. No, okay. They'll rework that. Hopefully, it will get a really good critical reception. Yeah. And then it will pique people's interest again, and they'll go back and see it. This is how it's always going to work now. People haven't got the money to go see movies they don't think are getting good reviews. So why waste your time?
Exactly. I think everything will contribute to this fatigue thing. I don't think it's fair to just point to one thing and say that's the issue, because, is Starfield a mid-game? Yes. Why? Yes. Well, let me give you 30 issues, not just Todd Howard lies. Okay.
Let me give you the TLDR. Bethesda.
Well, I was gonna say it's just Skyrim, but in space.
Bethesda. That's literally every Bethesda game is it's Skyrim.
I just want to make this clear for everyone listening. It's I don't want the DCU to suck and taper off. I actually like a lot of the DC heroes. It's just that I'm apprehensive to believing in them that they believe in the project so far. Because I want, to have Swamp Thing. I want to have Supergirl. I want to have Green Lantern. But if they keep doing this over and over, it's like, why should I care? It's like I can only like Batman so much before I just get sick of him and say, I don't want to see Batman. Give me someone else.
No, you have more Batman, Tristan.
I don't want more Batman.
Tough. You got 2 Batmen.
Possibly you want more, you're gonna get 3 Batman.
It's just like when they stuff Joker and everything. It's like he has more villains, man. I don't want to see Joker.
I like how the implication with that when they stuff Joker and everything, implying that there's ever been a time where they didn't do that.
Hey, everything's a blur. Every time I see things, it's like seeing a flat circle.
Oh man, that's the feeling though. Everything's a blur. Yeah, that's Joker. All right, that's it.
Imagine being the bottom of Variety's most anticipated list for 2024.
Yeah, wild.
Especially after that movie did so well.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but hey, here we are. So, we shall see. I don't know.
Did Penguin come out?
No, Penguin hasn't come out yet. They're still filming it.
Okay, because I was like, come on, that's all bad memory is.
God, yeah.
Tristan's really in a blur. He's just like, wait, what?
Oh, that's a good segue.